Chat should pop up. Oh, no.
Let's say transmission is oh, now it went away. All right, okay. No, it went away.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like transmission is unstable. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Brother McGon on the scene. Shalom.
Bro. All right.
Need to move this up.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yeah.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rashad, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. To the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, because they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. Because he's come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. It's the church of Philadelphia, once again, back on the highways and hedges. Coming back at you, prophesying the downfall of Babylon, man.
Yeah, once again, it's on.
Yeah, God, basically. That's what I should have named it. But, as the title says, beware of false teachers, man. Because they out here, man, false leaders. Like you got that situation that went on in Chicago, last week? Those guys was dead wrong, man. They ain't had no business out there.
Yeah, mind your business.
Everybody, and all, I don't want to say all Israel, but the apostles, Great Millstone, churches like ours, and men that fall under that umbrella. They tell them about themselves because they're wrong, man, and they're leading the people astray, man. Matter of fact, you got that? I said my people led like a sheep to the slaughter.
Yeah.
Bro, I know. Because that's all they doing, man. They trying. When those people like we was listening to Apostle Rumlob on the way to camp, those people, man, they going through it over there, man. They're seeing their families being mutilated. And I seen some videos, and I'm like, God damn, man. With children with their intestines hanging out their stomachs. And those people is rushing their children to the hospital, and the hospitals is full of the babies and all that, man. That's not nothing sweet, man. So for you to go out there and try to interfere in those people's protests, you dead wrong, man. That's something you're supposed to keep your nose out of. Man.
Yeah, you're antagonizing people.
That's right. Yeah, come.
And meddling in matters that are not your own.
That's right.
Hey. And prophesy. Say what happens before. That's our job.
That's right. And furthermore, you interrupted the Abba Shemel Shah's plan, man. Because it's of him, that he got those people that's what's going on over there in the middle.
Right. That's prophecy.
So you trying to upset prophecy for your own filthy sake, man.
Yeah. You want to get on World Star, I guess, huh?
Yeah,
you got that World Star spirit, rather than doing the job of a prophet.
That's right, that's right.
And we're basically saying, hey, man, you know how Esau liked to put us all in the same basket anyway, right?
That's right.
But we're not. Not all Israel is the same. Israelites, So there are men that have. And you're going to see it in these last days, right? And that's what the Lord said. That's why he said he's set up to cause division right now.
Yeah.
So he's sifting out people.
That's
no
right.
business being out there. No business. So we're going to get into the scriptures like we do.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to get on a TV show. Yeah, now they want what's that, like the Real World and all the other stuff, right?
Yeah.
What you want, an Israelite Real World?
Yeah, that's basically.
Yeah. Guys need to cut it out. But again, some of them are people just set up to be agents, to just go out and do crazy stuff like that.
God.
The book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 36. As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter.
That's right. And yeah, that's a good one. I messed that up. But yeah, but for the Lord's sake, we already, counted for sheep for the slaughter, man. For his sake, we're killed all the day long. But they're trying to go out there and force the Lord's hand, man.
John.
They're forcing the course, man.
Yeah.
They're provoking Yahweh.
Hey, they're tempting the Lord. And hey, man, that's not a good look. Hey, the brother McGon got a swift one. With Sirach. The water. The water. It says, Sirach chapter 11, verse 9. Strive not in matters that concern thee not.
That's right, yeah, come on. That's plain and simple, right to the
point.
Right. Strive not in matters that concern you not.
Yeah.
Them people out there protesting don't got nothing to do with y'all, man. They don't have nothing to do with you. You gotta. Now we come out here on the highways and hedges to teach our people who they are. That's our job, man. You know what I'm saying? Not to go out there and contend with these people, man.
Right.
That the Lord already, he putting them against each other, man. He's setting the stage up.
Right. And it says, and sit not in judgment with sinners.
That's right. Where's that?
This book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 11, verse 9. Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not, and sit not in judgment with sinners. And yeah, I mean, that is straight to the point. Right? Mind your own business. You know how your mom used to say MYOB. And sit down somewhere. Right? Because again, our job is as prophets and the hopeful elect is to prophesy. And we're talking about these last 3 prophecies, right? The MOTB, the destruction, and the salvation. So that Jacob's trouble involving the destruction, World War III involving the destruction, and our salvation.
That's right.
That's what we should be focused on. Not what's necessarily happening with other nations, and then you go and antagonize other nations.
Yep. That's like poking an angry bear, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck you think gonna happen? You gonna turn around and bite your ass. And then matter of fact, he's not gonna bite, he's gonna maul you. And that's like what you say, it says who will pity a charmer that is bitten by a snake?
Right.
That's all you doing, man. You playing with a serpent that's them people is very emotional right now. They're not thinking about nothing. Then you going out there with that star one that has nothing to do with you. Going out there with that, and that's all they see is that they're seeing the Israeli thing, man. They're not seeing you as the real Israelites, man. And right now, they don't give a damn about nothing. They're caring about their people.
Right.
Because furthermore, they think that they're still going to have that land over there. They're not, man. The Lord is riling things up right now. We're in that time where the Lord is riling things up. And as a matter of fact, grab Zephaniah chapter 3, starting verse 8, over the shop.
Right.
Because the Lord, he told us to wait on him, man.
Right.
Not to go out there and do your own thing and try to fight,
Right.
I keep forgetting where it's at in the Maccabees when those particular men went out and they tried to take the fame of the Maccabees.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember we read that like a year ago.
And they got their ass whipped.
Right. Hey, man, there's plenty of accounts when the Lord said, don't go out there because I'm not with thee.
That's right.
Right? Hey, matter of fact, what was the other account? When,
Talk about the vagabond Jews?
yeah, Khan.
That's a Luke, I think.
Yeah, Khan. Like many accounts. That's why this word was written for our learning.
Right.
So that's how we know when you're just going off and doing your own thing because you're not following after the scriptures.
Right.
And as a man of the Lord, everything you do should be following after the scriptures and not worrying about anything else. But this is Zephaniah 3. Come. This book is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh,
Right? The Lord said, wait upon me. I'll go out there and contend with everybody. Yo, the Lord said, wait ye upon me, man. All right? And to go out there and do the things that y'all doing, you're not waiting for the Lord, man. You know? You're going out there trying to make a name for yourself, man. We out here making a name for Yahweh Shem Shah. And through him, he'll give us the power to show his power, man. You know? Because
Right.
he's really the one that got all the fame and everything in the heavens. Because when Yahweh Shah was here, what did he do? He followed suit. He wasn't down here destroying shit. It wasn't time for that. You know, he was moving peaceably, you know, healing people and preaching the gospel, the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right.
You know, and when Peter removed his sword and cut that man's ear off. So for you to go out there, you like, hey man, y'all like them vagabond Jews, man.
Con.
Which I said in a video I did earlier this week, man. You know, you going out there contention and all that. And you just escalating the scene when they already just look down on us, man. So you gotta use wisdom, man.
Right. And here you got Yahweh Shah on the scene, right? And what happened when he went and got tempted? What did he say? He didn't tempt the Lord.
That's right. Oh dang, he said thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God.
Right.
You know?
Right. But here you go. Hey man, we gonna go out there and fight 2,000. It's what, 20 of us. We gonna go out there. Man.
Good,
Let's
good.
next time. Watch what happens.
Good.
You know, and that's what all matters. This is not a carnal thing that we can do. Yes, we're here to serve our punishment.
That's right, God.
When Yahweh Shem Shai gives us the power, we'll know it. Other than that, we ain't got it. So there ain't gonna be no war that we're gonna start. Ain't gonna be no battle. Ain't gonna be no pulling up with what they say. We gonna put on all black or something like that.
Right.
What they say for people to do?
Yeah.
You dummies. So what? It's gonna be 100 of y'all and then 2,000 again?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. That's just stupid. And you just showing who you are. Whether you've been paid off or you just a damn demon. Who knows? But hey, Church of Philadelphia, and the hopeful elect and all the brothers that had the true doctrine, starting with the Apostle GMS on down, we're going to wait upon the Lord.
That's right, God.
Because we know where our power is.
That's right.
So we're going to call on his name. And call us cowards.
Yep.
Call us whatever you want to call us.
Yep.
But we know it's using the wisdom
Yo, when my man say,
of Yahweh Shem
he
Shah.
said, don't shoot. I am just a bitch ass nigga. that's what I'm calling it.
Right. Hey.
Where be that?
Right. And guess what? Who cares what you say anyway? Yeah, who cares what you guys say? You ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? We're right. We worried about teaching this word to the hopeful elect.
That's right.
Not everybody. We're not here for everybody.
That's right.
Everybody had their chance.
Yeah.
Hey, we in the last days of the last days.
Yeah, that's beautiful, bro. You said it. Everybody had their chance, man. They all had a chance to rule. You know, starting with going back to Babylonians, the Egyptians, all those people. That's watch. We'll keep reading. Watch what it says. Because you had the chance to rule. Now y'all still fighting over it.
Hey, shalom to GMS Muhammad. Shalom.
Hey. Shalom, bro. Shalom. Yo, and then once you they still fighting, but that's why the Lord's gonna come back and take all the crowns off their heads, man.
Right.
You know, they're fighting over nothing, but hey, man, keep going, bro.
This book is Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey.
So that's the day that he rise up to the prey. He didn't say that he was going to do it.
Right.
You know, so he's the leader of the army, man. You know,
and we know that these people are going to try to say that we're what? Domestic terrorists, right?
That's the word being thrown around now.
Right.
That's the word being thrown around now, man. That's crazy.
Right. They're going to try to put they've already been trying to put all labels on us. Right? So you're basically doing the job for them.
You
They already say that we're inciting violence,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
We're corrupting the minds of the people,
yeah.
right?
Tell the truth, man.
We just telling the truth.
Yeah.
And hey, what was that saying? We used to bring this out like a couple years ago, where the truth sounds like hate to those that hate the truth. So the truth sounds like hate to those that hate the truth.
That's right.
And that's what we're seeing right now. Because that's where the famine of word is going to come in.
Yeah.
Right? Because they don't want us to continue to talk. Because even some of the, hey, they actually might be telling the truth. Let me look into this. But yeah, we're going to wait upon Yahweh Bash and Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
We can't start nothing.
Yes, you said that, bro. I got real shit.
Come.
It's 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and 14. And it reads, it says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness?"
Come.
What the brother just said, man. What like, yo, man, why we gonna be around with somebody that really don't believe, man?
Right.
That go for you Israelites too, man. That's why we not getting into no arguments with John doing all that.
Right.
Let every man be persuaded in his own mind.
Right.
So you want to go out there and act like fools, we're gonna let you do it. We're gonna prophesy against you, and
Yep.
we're gonna bring out scriptures that condemns your behavior, man.
Right.
You know?
Because we don't condone it.
Yeah, kind of that. Well, we letting you know it, though. You know? Dude, Chief Ephraim called them brothers cowards and all that. First of all, you can't be a coward to come out on the highways and hurt you.
Right.
You're putting your life on the line, man. That's demonic demon in you speaking, trying to draw you out to go get yourself killed.
Hey, and you show yourself unwise because again, Yahweh Bashim Shai always sets up men to set the standard.
That's right.
And I'm sorry to tell you, I'm sorry, not sorry, but hey, the men, starting with Apostle Tahar on down, the elders of GMS, elders and apostles of GMS, hey, they're the men set up.
That's right, huh?
Humble, it's pride, man. There's so much pride in Israel that they can't even just humble themselves in that matter. So you put yourself at risk by condemning righteous men that are just rebuking you in righteousness, in love.
Now, how did you get the name anyway?
Yeah.
You ain't wake up one morning, oh, I know the name of the Lord. No, you learn from them. Then you got prideful. Now you got your own thing. You got your little how many K members and followers and all that. So that puffs you up, man. What it say? Pride go before destruction and a haughty look before fall. Man.
Huh.
So the Lord, man, a lot of y'all camps is about to fall because the Lord is shifting the house of Israel once again, man.
Right.
And I always said that, because the Lord, He gonna show His true men, man.
Right.
And you dudes in the end, you gonna start showing your true colors, man. Your true colors gonna shine, like that song. I see your true colors.
Bring it on. Hey, and guess what? True men of the Lord can take a rebuke.
That's right, yup.
And can take correction.
They say open rebuke is better than secret love.
Huh. So you able to say, hey, I messed up, hey, or thank you, brother, for, giving me that rebuke. And you right. Salakia, get some humble.
Right,
Get some of that humble juice. It says, Zephaniah 3:8, therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations.
That's right. See that? And that's what He's doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't see that, you out your mind, man. And the Spirit is not working. Like I said, because like men, they want to be that guy, man. They want to be that bull, man.
Right.
The top dog, but you can't be that.
Right. Top dog has already been established.
Exactly. You want to sit in Moses' seat.
Right.
Apostle Tahar, he had to go through the rankings and all that.
Right.
He ain't just jump out and learn underneath
High Priest Ariel, King Marshall. Yep.
High Priest Ariel, all that. You know? He ain't just learn underneath of them for like a couple days and then jump out there. Yeah, I'm a top guy. No, man. You know, dudes gotta wait your turn, man. You know.
Hey, and you can enter into other men's labor when, and that's what Pastor Hart did.
Right? That's right, man. That's right, bro. Like these dudes is crazy. But you gotta
Con. It says, Con. It says, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms.
That's right. See that he may assemble the kingdoms, man.
No, we're gonna start a war on the street corner in Chicago.
Yeah, God, that's crazy.
Right.
Mind,
Yeah.
that's something you're gonna lose.
Right.
You know, a matter of fact, I'm glad you said that, bro. Because I was watching it's the lady, she's running for mayor here in Philadelphia, right? And one thing she said, now this is how you know that martial law is coming. It's just it. And she from up there, what's her name? Up that way? And she was saying how she wanted to put more police on the streets.
Parker, right? Like his name
I
is?
think so.
Yeah.
Black, black
Yeah.
woman. She looked like. She was talking about putting more police on the streets, more. She said so that they had a heavy presence. Then she was talking about down there in Kensington and everything. She was like, yeah, you know, I'm willing to go as far as to put the National Guard.
National Guard, yeah, kind of. Yep.
I told them niggas that years and years ago, and now look, it's about to happen. I hope she get in the office. I pray she get in the office so she can do that shit. You know, and that's not just going to happen here in Philadelphia, man. It's going to happen over there in Chicago, LA, all the major cities, man. You know, so you trying to start that little bullshit, like the brother said, you want to start a war in Chicago,
right?
Man, they're going to bring in the military on your ass,
right?
The NATO troops, and you. What you going to do to that? Us cowards because we ain't coming to help them. Oh,
and we're not.
Yeah, cuz we're waiting on the Lord. You
right?
You're gonna get yourself killed, man. The type of technology that those people have, man.
Right.
Come on, man. You ain't no win.
Hey,
no wins in me, Casa.
Right. Hey, the power we got.
That's right.
Is right here.
That's all you need.
This is our power.
That's the greatest power on the planet, man.
Right here.
You know? That's the greatest power on the planet and the greatest knowledge on the planet, man.
Right.
You know?
And that's all the power we got.
That's right.
Because we are going to wait upon our Father. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Not Jesus.
That's right.
Not God in Christ. Not whatever else they say. Right? Right.
All that
right.
Elohim,
right.
All that bullshit, man.
That's when our salvation is going to come. Other than that, we got to preach this word. This is our power and the spirit that we will be saved. Having the faith and coming out here preaching this word. And no job and no woman and no brother, no sister, no friend should be able to stop you from this word, from doing this work. No matter what anybody says, who cares? Because at the end of the day, we're building up our treasure in this book.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Man, who gives anything about what somebody else say? Because that's what we're concerned about. We're concerned about the treasure that the Most High is going to give us, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
And we're not listening to any other philosophy, any other doctrine, right? But this truth.
That's right.
Through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
I got you, bro. Real quick, this is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and 35. It says, who shall separate us from the love of Mashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, for thy sake We are killed all the day long, and we are condemned.
God.
That's the spirit.
God.
Mankind is sheep to the slaughter. Nay, in all these things, we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of the Most High, which is in Hamashiach, Yahweh Shad our Lord.
That's a banger. That's a banger right there.
I mean, what you was just saying, bro. You know, we ain't gonna let none of that. Whatever y'all talking about, ain't gonna separate us from the love of Yahweh Shad, man.
Right.
By Hashem HaRachakadash.
God.
You know, at the end of the day, man.
God.
You know? What you got, bro?
God. It says that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation,
Yeah.
even all my fierce anger.
See that? Yo, the Lord see that's how much anger you think an average man holds, man. You know, your anger has nothing on Yahweh Shem Shah's anger, man. So that's like small things. There. And that's what he's going to do when he come back. But y'all want that vainglory, so hey man, you get what you ask for. You know, and everybody got a gift on this planet, man. You know, you get what you ask for. So you got your little church and congregation. That's your compensation, man. You know, that's your prize here. You know?
Hey, and what it say?
Salvation, man. That's what we want for,
God.
man.
And that's what we working for.
Yeah.
We working for that penny.
Yep.
Hey, and what it say? The king's heart is in the hands of Yahweh Shem Shah, right? Whichever way, you know.
I'm about to get that.
Con.
That's the scripture of the day.
Con.
Proverbs 20:21.
Con.
Hold up, Jesus. That's the spirit. The book of Proverbs, chapter 21. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. You know, it says, every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but Yahweh pondereth the hearts, man, you know? And man, that's crazy, because in their own eyes, they're thinking that they're right.
Right.
You know, they're like, damn, man, we're going out here, we're fighting for our nation. No, nigga, you're dead wrong.
Right.
You know, and that's why it says, but the heart, we do that again.
Con.
It says, verse 2, Proverbs chapter 21:2, it says, every way of a man is right, Salakia, every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but Yahweh pondereth the hearts. You know, so he knows your heart, he understands your brain, your mind, your life. You know? So all your ways you thinking that is right, but you're wrong. And that's crazy because that's delusional. Man. You know, the Lord, when the Lord Jack like messes with your mind, man, like it's a terrible thing or a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. Because who can deliver you from that? Nobody. Man.
Done.
You know? It's just messed up, man. Matter of fact, it says verse 3. It says to do justice. It says to do justice and judgment is more acceptable to Yahweh than sacrifice, man. You know, so hey, the Lord, it's all about him, man. It ain't about us, man. So you can't go out here like the vagabond Jews, man. Try to really say, it said Peter, it said Yahweh Shah, no?
Peter, I know.
Oh, I know, but
who are you?
And that's what those people, because if they was in the right spirit, those people wouldn't even touch them.
Right.
Because they would have saw the spirit in the presence of them. Like,
God.
They must have them guys.
Right.
You know? And that's how those demons, like them demons, when Yahweh Shah came around, they was trembling, man.
God.
They was trembling. Because they was like, what's the instance? When I believe it was with Legion, right?
Yeah.
When Yahweh Shah, they didn't even say nothing.
Right.
They was like, Yahweh Shah, what do we have to do with you?
Right, yeah. We ain't messing with you. Yeah, we ain't messing with you.
It ain't your turn
Right.
Even the demons know that.
Right.
You know? So, hey, man, y'all using the wrong spirit, man. Matter of fact,
And what they say, throw us to them pigs, right?
Matter of fact,
Yeah.
hey, man, that's how you know the house is on the right spirit.
God.
You know?
Yeah. Got it.
5 and 15.
What is it?
Mark 5
Mark
and
5
15.
15.
How about the shot? It might be a little what more.
Count.
Yeah, you probably can start about verse 10. Probably.
Count.
See what it says. Yo, that's the spirit that Yahweh Shah was coming. He wasn't even coming to start no trouble.
Right.
Man. You know, but they seen him, they like,
Right.
oh
Right.
shit. What we do now?
Right.
You know? And that's the spirit you're supposed to be in, man. When them demons see you, they supposed to tremble, man. You know? Not you, cause like yo, man, like I said, we gotta get that too with the vagabond Jews. Just real quick to bring that out. You know, I brought that out in the video, but I want to touch on it again. Just to show you the importance of it, man. Because them demons, you trying to do exorcisms and all that and try to go against, because you're dealing with spirits out here, man. You know? And they'll hop on you and jack your ass up, man. You know? Then you looking all crazy, black eyes and all that shit. You know, like the cartoons, the Looney Tunes, when they used to get into scuffles, and they like it looked like a little whirlwind and all this dust going around and shit. You know? That's what basically happened, man, you know?
God, I'm starting from 2.
Come
This is the book of Mark, chapter 5, verse 2. And when he was come out of the ship, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit.
Yeah, see that? Yo, immediately. He was just getting off the ship. So that man's spirit, because them demons are on him, he wanted them demons off him.
Right.
So he knew where to go. You know, and that's enough, that proves a point to him. Knows what you want. Your flesh don't know, man. You know? That's why when you pray, like when you go to sleep, your spirit's still calling out the Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, because we just like when we out here on the highways and hedges, we calling out to him because we want to be delivered. We sick of this shit, man. You know, even when you die, you go into the heavens. You know, you're calling out to the Heavenly Father to avenge you. You know, of the blood that was shed. You know, even going to Abel, man. You know, Abel, his blood cried out to Yahweh Shah, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Like, yo, avenge me from my brother. He killed me, man. You know, what you got, bro?
Verse 3. Who had his dwelling among the tombs, and no man could bind him. See, so not with chains.
Yeah, he was amongst the dead, man. The literally dead, man. So just imagine now, right? You got these people, they're amongst the spiritually dead. All right? When we go out here, that when you wake a person up, they're raising them from the dead for real. Because we was once dead, we was once sleeping, and now the Lord put the spirit on us because it says what? The spirit quickening, man. You know, this spirit that's inside of us, it was once sleep, dumbed down, looking like the rest of these people out here. You know, concerned about carnal things, man. But once the Lord put that spirit on it, it was like, oh, you woke up like, oh shit. You know? You got it, bro.
And it's going to show you that he was so strong and that demon was on him so tight that he just broke through chains before, right? I think it's next.
And that's how you know, because what's the demon? Demon means intelligence, right?
Yeah.
So you got these matter of fact, it was this guy, right? He's a magician. So he was doing tricks and shit. Like, I mean, dude, he was doing some shit on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And he went to this one Jake. It was a Jake he did. I forgot what he did to him. And Jake was like, oh, no. He's like, you got the demons on you. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else was amazed. But see, and that's how you know the spirit of Jake, man. We're spiritual people for real. But he jumped back and was like, oh, nah, get it. You say you got the demons on you. You know, so he knew. But the rest of these clowns, he was still asleep because he had that African medallion on, you know, the dreads and all that shit. But he knew enough about that, though, you know? You got it, bro.
Oh, Kai, it's actually the next verse. Verse 4, because that he had been often bound with fetters and chains,
They was trying to lock him down.
yeah, and the chains have been plucked asunder by him.
And that's how I know they strong. And what? No, watch how it said, man, I ain't even gonna jump in there.
God. And the fetters broken in pieces, neither could any man tame him.
Cause yo, that's that superhuman strength.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
'cause it's like you got that many demons on you, you superhuman, man. Like I done seen dudes that got high.
Yeah, on drugs, right?
They got
Yeah.
them demons into their body.
Right.
Like the nigga on wet.
Yeah.
Right? This nigga got superhuman strength, man. Like down there in South Philly, the dude, yo, they shot this man over 21 times. They shot at him so many times, they hit each other. This was years ago. That's how strong this dude was. You know, and Beanie Siegel had a lyric. He said, I think he said something off the purple. But he was talking about wet too. He said something about the purple. He said it got you feeling like metal can't hurt you.
Right.
You know, and that's how the nigga is. I never seen a nigga on wet. That nigga like this nigga, yo, this nigga strong as shit. You know? Like when I was doing loss prevention at this one at Rite Aid years ago. This dude came in there, I was getting trained. Dude came in, he was high as hell, man. You know, and like he was high and he was like mentally challenged or whatever. So the dude was like, man, he was like, got that retarded shit. And yo, and that's a demon on you alone, man.
Yeah.
Cause them dudes, they strong as hell, man. So just imagine having 1,000 of them. God damn. You gotta
It says, and the fetters broken in pieces, neither could any man tame him.
You see the chains back then, they would, yo, just think about the slave chains, man. He broke them into pieces.
Real iron too.
Yeah,
Real.
that ain't no bullshit shit that they got now.
Right.
That shit was strong as fuck. You know that like the how they make anchors, man. You know, iron like that. That's how strong that metal was, man. And he broke it to pieces,
Right.
man. Like, come on, that means he broke it like this and he ripped it all off. Like, yo, man. You know?
It was like an Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, cut. Yeah,
You know?
imagine that type of strength.
Right.
You know?
Verse 5, and always, night and day, he was in the mountains and in the tombs,
Dang.
crying and cutting himself with stones.
Cause yo, that was his. The demons was cutting him. He was crying because he wanted them demons off of him.
Right.
Because you still be inside of yourself, but them demons just possessed you, man. So they taking over your body. You know, primo.
Yeah. Verse 6, but when he saw Yahushua afar off,
See that?
he ran and worshipped him.
See that? See, that's how you know that his spirit was still conscious inside of his body. So he knew, like, yo, I gotta go talk to him, man. Get these demons up off me, man.
Right.
You know? But watch what the demons said. Because he went and worshiped Yahushua, man.
Con.
You know? Because he knew who he was. That's how famous that Yahushua was, man. You know, and why was he famous? Because he always promoted his father, man.
Right.
He never spoke of himself, man. You know? Like these dudes, Rafa, Weefy, ISUPK, IUIC, they promote themselves, man. You know?
Right.
And Apostle Hart was bringing out yesterday at camp about, I think it was Nathaniel, how he was saying how the New York City Police Department is corrupt, right? He said it because they tell you to go in black neighborhoods and put tickets on the people's car and give them this, but they said go into any Jewish neighborhoods, the Malachites don't do nothing over there.
Right.
You know, so he's saying the whole system was corrupt. And that makes sense because, yo, you still worked there for 16 years. You know it was corrupt.
Right.
And you know the truth. So that makes more sense why he would be compromised now and it went to IUIC, man. He took that bag, man. Just to get that money, man.
And guess what? You ain't had to tell us that.
That's right. Yeah, done. That's right. So that lets you know the spirit of him always been corrupt, man.
Right.
He was
Yeah.
always dealing with corruption, man.
Yeah. If you think we don't know that the NYPD is corrupt,
That's right.
the Philadelphia PD is corrupt,
Right, all of them.
Yeah.
Shit.
they've been set up.
Yo, cut.
Hey, man, they don't patrol, they troll.
Yo, cut. That's right. And they're told to do that.
Right.
You know, by their higher ups. Especially when Rizzo was around, man. That was, oh man,
Yeah.
that dude was crazy, man.
Meanwhile, all types of madness is happening in the suburbs, and right,
Yup.
in all the high society places.
Mm-hmm. They sacrificing pigs.
Right, five times as much danger is happening.
Oh God.
You know.
Way worse than the Jake nigga.
Right. Which
They
yeah.
doing some real life.
Right.
Sex trafficking.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Human trafficking.
Right.
You know, all kind of crazy shit.
Yeah, sacrificing babies and all that. Yeah.
Yup.
It says, verse 7, and cried with a loud voice and said, Thou, Yahushai, thou son of the most high power, I adjure thee by the power that thou torment me not.
See that, and that's the power of Yahweh Shai. That's what them demons said. What have I to do with thee? And they knew exactly who he was. You know? Watch, keep going, bro. This story gets good.
Verse 8, for he said unto him, come out of the man, thou unclean spirit.
God.
And he asked him, what is thy name? And that's in red letter.
God.
So Yahushai asked, what is thy name?
God.
And he answered, saying, my name is Legion, for we are many.
So he said, showing you that, damn. He said, for we are men. What's Legion like 1,000, right? The Legion is 1,000, right? You go into it? Let me check.
You know, check it.
Yeah. I think a Legion is like 1,000. The Legion is 1,000, if I'm not mistaken.
I know it's a lot.
How many is a Legion? Oh,
6,000? What is that?
6,000. God damn. Yo, damn. I was 5,000 up. But it says in the days of early republic, each legion was 4,200 men, expanding to 5,000 men in times of particular peril. After the Marian reforms and during the participant period of the Roman Empire, each legion numbered approximately 5,200 men, sometimes rising to 6,000.
Yeah.
So he had it between like 4,200 to 6,000.
Yeah.
You know, and that's still a lot of damn demons, man. God damn. That's why he was breaking chains and fetters and all that, you know?
All right.
Damn. But that, god damn, that's a lot of demons, man. You see a person possessed with one and you be like, oh shit. You know, but that lets you know too the power of Yahweh Shai that the demons is even subject to him, right? You know?
Yeah.
You got it, bro. And that's the power that he gave Paul and them, that's like going into the vagabond Jews.
God. And he besought him much that he would not send them away out of the country.
See that? Damn.
So they still wanted to hang around.
Yeah, God.
Right. Now there was there nigh unto the mountains a great herd of swine feeding.
And yo, the swine is an unclean thing, man.
God.
You know, so why? Look, watch what he did.
And all the devils besought him. They besought Yahushua, saying, send us into the swine, that we may enter into them. And forthwith Yahushua gave them leave. And the unclean spirits went out.
He dismissed them.
Yeah.
He gave him leave, man. He's like, all right, go ahead, man. You know, but they still had to ask him for permission,
Right.
man. They asked him for permission, man. They wasn't like, they ain't just get up and roll. No, they
Right.
had to ask for permission
Right.
from Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah, for all of you saying there was a whole big war in heaven.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, come on, man.
And now the devil's doing his own, Satan is doing his own thing.
Right. And that's what? That's showing you order, man.
Right.
You know,
Right.
They're under order, man.
Yeah.
Even the demons, that tells you that in the book of Job, chapter 1, man.
Right.
You know?
Whence comest thou?
That's right. And yo, man,
To
that's
and
how you
fro.
know he's the first spirit ever created.
Right.
Man. That's more proof like that.
It says, and forthwith Yahushua gave them leave, and the unclean spirits went out and entered into the swine, and the herd ran violently down a steep place into the sea. They were about 2,000
God damn.
and were choked in the sea.
Damn. That's crazy, man. So they ran. It was 2,000 pigs ran and jumped in the sea and killed themselves,
Yeah.
man. You know, but that's ill, man. And what it tell you about Legion? I mean, the man after the Lord took the wicked spirits off him.
Yeah. Fled and told it in the city and in the country.
They was scared to death, man. Like, oh snap! Yo, what just happened here, man? You know, just imagine like you out there feeding them, and because you know them spirits came off and like they probably saw them like,
Right.
and then they just run violently off and jump. Come on, man. And they saw your house shot standing there, so they like this guy right here. He
Yeah.
did it, man.
Yep.
They gotta tell everybody. Man.
Yeah.
You know?
And they went out to see what it was that was done. And they came unto Yahushua and see him that was possessed with the devil and had the legion sitting and clothed and in his right mind. And they were afraid. So, because they saw him acting up before, right? They saw how he just tore through the chains, right? And the fetters. And so, you know, hey, now they see him sitting down, quiet, in his normal, acting normal, right? But they were still afraid. You know?
Hey, guy.
Hey, what's up, Ash?
What's up to you, brother? How you doing? How you
feel? How you feel, man?
Better some, worse than others, man. You glowing too, man. Looking good. Praise God, brother. Yup.
How you feel, man?
Oh, man. Better than some, worse than others, man. Enjoy your day. Y'all have a nice day,
You
man.
too, brother.
Let them Eagles fly, man. I didn't know what an eagle was capable of, right, man? Until I seen that little dude. What's his name? Jump over my head. I'm just joking with the ball zeros on the Eagles.
Yeah, you funny as shit.
Y'all have a nice day, man.
Brother.
Really good to see you.
Like, too, bro.
You know that she ain't got to come fix. I'm gonna show my love. I think you always show me love. What's up, big bro?
How you feeling?
All right, twin. All right.
All right. Yeah, yes, sir, bro. No doubt, brother. No doubt, brother. What's that? It was more than that, right?
Yeah. Well, 16. And it says, and they that saw it told them how it befell to him that was possessed with the devil, and also concerning the swine.
Right.
And they began to pray him to depart out of their coast.
Right.
And when he was come into the ship, he that had been possessed with the devil prayed him that he might be with him.
See that? And yo, then this is the main part right here.
Yeah.
It's a major part right here.
And howbeit Yahushua suffered him not, but saith unto him, go home to thy friends and tell them how great things Yahweh Bashim Yahushua hath done for thee,
So he sent him
and
to
hath
minister.
had compassion on thee.
Yeah, he sent him to minister, man.
Yeah.
And showed him like, yo, that, and that's why the scriptures say too. He said he will have mercy on whom he will, man. You know, because look, he had mercy on that man. Who everybody, and they was trying to bound him, chain him up,
Right.
you know, cast him out, have him sitting in the cemetery and all that, man. You know, so they had him doing
That's why
had him doing, you know, he was like an outcast in
Right.
society, man.
Right.
But he ran to go praise the Lord when he saw them, man.
Right.
You know? So they, hey man, the Lord said he will have mercy on whom he will. A lot of dudes, they miss that concept and they want to come out here and make it, you know, they're stumbling blocks. Just like the Wafi and all them, they're the topic of discussion throughout Israel, man.
Right.
All them groups that's going along with them, man. Y'all, what they say, the topic of the week. You know, because you guys-
donkey of the day.
That's right, yeah, man. Because you guys, man, you like I said, that's the only way you can put it. You go out here trying to make a name for yourself,
Right.
and you're trying to It was not right there.
Right there. Right.
But yeah, man, you know, so the only way to put it, like you get all these followers and you lead them astray. And that's how you know that this truth is only for a small amount of people, man.
Right.
The elect. It's a small number. You know, just like when the Lord cleaned this place out with water, and he only saved those 8 souls, man. You know, and he repopulated the earth again. That's how the kingdom gonna be. He's gonna wipe out a whole lot of y'all. Still gonna have our slaves, but it's gonna start small. Just like when we was in Egypt, man. You know, when we was in ancient Egypt, we was a small remnant, and then we started going great. And they was like, whoa, these people,
multiplying too fast.
And yo, guess who was in Egypt? Top dog, Joseph. You know who we had? Ephraim and Manasseh. Which Ephraim means be fruitful and multiply. Be fruitful. So of course they started humping like rabbits, man. Populating everything and all that. So there's like, yo, we gotta put these people instead. You know? That's it on that. Hop in Acts 19. It talks about the vagabond Jews. I think it's around verse 16 or something like that. You probably hop with this is proof, man, that the Lord, you just can't come out here and think that you're a prophet. No, and think that you just going to make a difference. Man. You gotta really serve the Lord, man. You gotta really have compassion for the Lord. But first and foremost, the Lord has to have compassion on you, man. He has to give you that spirit. You know? Because you got a bunch of tyrants that come out here, you know, and go against the words of Yahweh Shemel, man. But they want to cause contention. They want to keep things going. You know, they agents. They might be agents for the government, or they might be agents for provocateur, agents of Satan. You know, it's all kind of different agents. Man. You know, you just gotta know the difference, man.
Let's start at 8.
But see, and that's the why we're doing this to show you the powers, man. That the Lord gave to his apostles and his prophets and all that, and the power that he had, and then men that think that they can do it. Because I've seen this in Israel, man. Dudes come out there in the corner, think that they learned a little bit, they want to come out here and try to teach, and they get tore up by these demons, man. They be on their ass, man. You know, you gotta stay in your lane, man. You know, stay on your speed, man. You know.
Matter of fact, start up at 5. No, 6. With the Apostle Jar right here, like
it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. The book of Acts, chapter 19, verse 6. And when Paul had laid his hands upon them, the Holy Ghost came on them, and they spake with tongues and prophesied.
See that? So that's Paul did that, right? He laid his hands on them. Just like what? Yahweh Shah gave him that authority because he ruled with Yahweh Shah. You know? So Yahweh Shah gave him the authority to be able to, do it. I'm showing you how to do this, man. All right? And matter of fact, that's Apostle Paul. Yahweh Shah came to minister directly to him, man. Blinded him and told him, go talk to him. Go get your sight back. You know, he blinded him because he thought he knew something. He physically blinded him and made him have to go to Peter to get his sight back. So when Peter gave him his real sight back, he gave him the word. And then he was like, oh, man, that's why Apostle Paul was so hard, man. Because he know how many Israelites that he put to death and condemned, man. You know? And he thought he was doing the right thing. You know?
Verse 7.
Like it says in the scripture, in Proverbs, it says it's a way that seemeth right to a man. You know, but the end of his death, man. You know.
And hey, you brought it out earlier. Actually, when we first started, you said, "Let every man be persuaded in his own way."
That's right. Yeah.
And hey, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Shemel Shah because he creates both good and evil.
That's right. Yep.
So hey, brothers better keep praying because many are called, but few are chosen. And we're going to find out who's chosen.
I've seen men, man, come out here. They want to be like another man. They don't have that man's spirit.
Right.
You can't imitate his
Yeah,
spirit.
be you. Be who you are,
That's
man.
right, yeah,
Cause you see that in the world too, right?
Yup.
Yeah.
What they used to say, you don't got a lot of kicking.
yeah.
Let's
Be
be
you.
humble, man.
Yeah.
You know, I can't be nobody else but Maka man.
Right.
You know, that's it.
Right. It says, and all the men were about 12.
God. That's the 12. Yeah.
Huh.
Oh nah, they hit another 12.
Huh.
That Paul blessed. That's crazy because it was 12 of them and then they blessed another 12.
Huh.
You know?
Huh.
Showing that's the work of Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
Huh.
You know, that's his work.
Huh. And he went into the synagogue and spake boldly for the space of 3 months,
Damn.
disputing and persuading the things concerning the kingdom of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
So he was so now he going back to the men that he was riding with, and he checking like, no man, this is what it is. This how it's supposed to be. This is what Yahweh Shah said. You know, it ain't about what you say, right? Because y'all dudes, y'all teach law,
Right.
but you go against it, man.
And do it not, though.
That's right, yeah.
You know,
Just like now, that's how you know we reincarnated. We're back in who we were
back in our lot. Yeah.
It's like what? IUIC, they all about the law. They're breaking the law about because they do the wrong. It says, follow not a multitude to do evil.
Right.
So y'all want to go ahead and stand on and teach, man.
And they're just lying.
Teach the truth, man.
And they're just lying.
Yeah.
Flat out lying.
'Cause they
And you
wanna
switching
show
up.
off.
Yeah, and you switching up things, right?
God. Yo, we gonna take
Every
over
year
the
you
whole
switching up
block.
something.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna
Switching
take
up the
over the
doctrine.
whole block. We got the purple, looking like fucking Power Rangers and shit, man.
And it's a difference if you learn something and switch it up, right? And you're humble about it, right?
That's right, yeah.
But like with the whole Cornelius thing, Apostle Tahar and all the apostles bring it out, how they were kicked out of the church because of the Cornelius doctrine, right? And now what do you have? IUIC teaching the Cornelius doctrine, right? But never apologize,
For the disrespect.
right?
'Cause
Never
that's
apologize.
That's
Yeah.
their pride. Because they like, oh snap, they right. So that's a dude you can't really help, man. Because like you telling,
Hey, same things with Jacob's Trouble, right? They said it ain't no Jacob's Trouble gonna happen. Now they say, we didn't say that. If you looked at what I said, you heard what I
I
said,
heard exactly what he said.
dummy. I don't know what he said. He said something like dummy or stupid,
Yeah,
right?
God.
But rather than saying, you know what, hey, yeah, I was off.
God.
That's
right,
Hey, the water, Salakia, and the water for the elders and apostles of GMF for setting it straight.
They're gonna be teaching the chip.
Right.
No, we ain't saying it wasn't this.
Yeah.
Because it's going. That day is coming, man.
Right.
You going to eat those words.
Yeah.
And he was, it's true. And he said that shit so proud,
Right.
man. Now look, that's all you hear about. The implementation of this, the implementation of that, the brain this, the brain that. Come on, man.
Right.
You dudes is crazy, man. You got it, bro.
Tripping.
God, super true.
Right. It says, verse 9, but when divers were hardened and believed not, but spake evil of that way before the multitude, he departed from them
That's right.
and separated the disciples, disputing daily in the school of one Tyrannus.
Right, what he do? He wiped the dust off his feet.
Yeah.
And that's what Yahweh Shah said. And that's how you know. That's how Yahweh Shah. He wasn't staying there trying to fight with them, man.
Right.
Contend with them.
Right.
Go blows with them.
Arguing back and forth,
Yeah,
right?
Yo, come on, y'all. Bring my boys. No, they weren't doing all that.
Right.
They're like, oh, you don't get it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, we tried. Hey.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Wipe the blood off our hands. Talk to you another time.
Yep.
But you gonna know that we told you the truth.
Right. It says, and this continued by the space of 2 years,
Dang.
so that all they which dwelt in Asia heard the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, both Jews and Greeks.
See that? Damn, Asia Minor, man.
Huh.
So that's how you know that our people's up over there, man.
Huh.
And yo, we was just talking about this on the way to Kent. Because Apostle Tahar brought out yesterday at Kent with the number 8 in Chinese. It goes back to it's the shape of a boat. Matter of fact, let's see if I can find it real quick. But because the 8 souls were saved, And it's on the border. It's in Turkey, with Mount Ararat, where the ark, the Noah's Ark landed at. But it's on the borderline of Georgia. Matter of fact, let me look. You should. Because that's a heavy point, man. Like, when I was looking, I was like, oh, shit. Where is Mount Ararat? It's one of Mount Everest. Show me. Where is Mount Ararat located? All right, here we go. Here's some pictures. It's a lot.
So yeah, the brother's pulling up, was going to show you Noah's Ark, and where it basically docked, right? As they call for boats, right? Where it ended up.
Because I always said, it's Turkey. But I'm trying to find it on the map and give you a visual.
Come on.
I know, and see, I know that's the spirit because the border is Armenia. It's Armenia, Georgia, Iran. I think Iraq is in there. But Asia's up in there too. That's where they get them.
And hey, just look it up. Look it up.
Just look up where does Mount Ararat border? What's the borders where it's at? I was trying to get you to show.
Yeah.
But so like the Asians, they know because they was a part of that civilizations because Asians is Semites. They're part of Semitic. They come from Shem. And you got our people they know that they come from us, man. They know that. They tell you that themselves. You get an Asian that really know. That's why you got like those Koreans, North Koreans, South Koreans. You got Armenians, maybe some Turkish people. Georgian people. All that, like when you be around those people, you start seeing their spirits. You're like, hold up, man. This nigga might be a J.
Right.
The way they act and all that, man. And look, lo and behold, Noah's Ark was there and all that, but you still have Japhetic people that came from there, and Hamitic people and all that, man. And you had Shemitic.
That's why we say you got to read a person's spirit.
Right,
it's not about what nation they look like they come from.
Yeah.
Whether they look, like an Edomite or a Caucasian, right?
You got Jake that looks straight up like an Edomite.
Right.
Like Blake Griffin's son.
But they're Israelites, right?
You got Cambodia.
You got people that look like so-called Asian, but they're Israelites.
Koreans.
So that's what we try to bring out. Again, that's what separates us from other Israelite camps too. Because they'll say you got to look like Shaft. Yeah.
I remember when I first came in, right? You could clearly tell that they was Imam. And they was like, these the Indians that they're talking about. They was black as hell. And I'm like,
right.
I'm like, is you serious? Their whole spirit was just different, man.
Right.
They had a whole different spirit, man. So I'm like, man, go ahead, man. Like these dudes. But then again, that was one of those black-only Israelites.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Hey, and that's why the elders of GMS had the spirit to put that video out.
That's right.
And Maya Edomite, right? Because they look like a so-called because you put those labels on us and you're just wrong.
Yeah, because we didn't label anything black.
Right. Never said anything about anything black. Matter of fact, there's no such thing as black people.
That's right. Yeah, ain't no such thing as a black person or white person.
Right. It's all by your nation, your nationality.
White came out in the 1600s.
Right.
And that's because our nation was like heavy, whatever. But you know, the elites and everything, they was trying to cause that division amongst the people. So there was fewer of them, but it was more of the other, you know, like the lower class Edomites, man.
God.
You know, so they was like, yo, how can we pull them all together to go against this group of people? So they started calling themselves white, man.
Right.
You know, look it up.
Right.
Look
Right.
up when they started calling themselves
Using that
white.
term.
You know, and
Right.
that's deceitful, man.
Yeah.
You know, because now you're trying to change, you're trying to deceive the people to make them think that you're not Edom or Edom. You're trying to make them think
Right.
that you're all white, you're all one group. You're not, man.
Right.
You're all different nations, man. You know? Yeah.
But we test like we were saying, we test the spirit of somebody. Right.
That's about the better.
Yeah. Yeah. not what they look like on the outside. You know? So that's the doctrine we live by, right? And that's the true doctrine. Because we are going to look like people from every nation. Because we're in every nation. So your spirit will be tested, right? No matter what nation you think you're from. You know, you could possibly be an Israelite. We're not going to call you one just because to call you one, though. You know? Hey, yeah, we ain't just going to call you one, though. You know, hey, you got to be tested and tried. You know, before you get that true label. You know, being an Israelite. But don't put us in no category. Talking about the black Hebrew Israelites and they're domestic terrorists and they're this and they're all that other crap.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all talk about it.
I've got a swivel for you, right?
John.
It's 1 John, chapter 1. In verse 4, it says, "And these things write we unto you, that your joy may be full. This then is the message which we have heard of him, and declare it to you, that the Most High is light, and in him is no darkness at all. If we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness, we lie and do not the truth. But if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship one with another, and the blood of Yahushua HaMashiach and his son cleanseth us from all sins." Hold on, let's look at something. Where it goes, child spirit, by the spirit.
John.
But hey, man, that still goes into
Yeah, John.
Because we're sitting here until we're not lying to you,
Right.
you know. It's a lot. I'm tripping. It's 4. I went to 1.
Oh, okay.
That's my bad. Chapter 4, verse 1. All right, this is our 1 John chapter 4, verse 1. It says, "Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of the Most High, because many false prophets are gone into the world. Hereby know ye the spirit of the Most High. Every spirit that confesses that Yahushua HaMashiach is come in the flesh is of the Most High." You know, and that's why, you know, when you said, like, you got Edomite looking Israelites and all that, and you'd be like, yo, you believe the so-called white man's the devil? They'd be like, yeah, he the devil. You be like, hey, man, you might be Israelite. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, if they not going for that shit, you like, man, nah, dog, you ain't no Israelite, man. You know? What you got, bro?
John. It says, "And the power wrought special miracles by the hands of Paul,
God.
so that from his body were brought unto the sick handkerchiefs or aprons, and the diseases departed from them, and the evil spirits went out of them. Exorcists took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of I'm going to say what they probably said. The Lord Jesus saying,
No, they say Yahweh.
you think they said
Yeah, I
Yahushua?
know they did. I know they did, cause they knew.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
saw
yeah.
Paul and them,
Yeah.
and they was out there, and they, yo, man, that's how, man, listen. That's how they was bringing him handkerchiefs and all that, and he was just blessing that. Yeah, take that back. They touching they was healed, man.
Then the evil spirits would have been scared of them too.
They're the jelly.
Yeah.
But see, that's the whole point, because you know they say Yahweh Shai,
Yeah.
because you got these Israelite camps now that say Yahweh
Con.
Shai, but they're not in the spirit of Yahweh Shai.
Right.
That's why the spirits don't move that way, man. And they always go against like the apostles and the elders and all
Con.
that, man. And they thinking that that's why watch.
Yeah, it says
Because I wanted to give another point too, but bring it up.
it says, we adjure you by Yahushua whom Paul preacheth. And there were 7 sons of one Sceva, a Jew, and chief of the priests, which did so. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahushua I know, and Paul I know, but who are you?
Yep, yeah. Y'all watch what they did too. And that's what them dudes were doing when they went out there on the down Chicago.
Right,
You know, trying to interrupt the protest
right,
with men and women and children whose people are being slaughtered, man. You know? So like, yo, you go and get what you calling for, man.
right,
That's not the spirit, that's not Yahweh Shai like.
right.
'Cause he wasn't doing none of that.
Right, and he wasn't tempting the Lord.
But I got a real swift and real quick.
Con.
To back up, because like that point he said when they was trying to say in the name of the Lord, right? This is Matthew chapter 7 and 22.
I was putting the IUIC spirit on them.
Yeah.
Jesus
I heard
the
that.
Christ.
This is Matthew chapter 7 verse 22. It says, many will say to me in that day, Lord,
yeah.
Yahushua, have we not prophesied in thy name? See?
Con.
That's what I'm saying. It says, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. You know? So, hey, man. That says, verse 24, real quick. It says, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. That's principle. That's Peter. You know, when you go to the word rock, it's principle. And I think that's Greek. You know, as a matter of fact, that's I was talking to I think it was either Russian or Ukrainian or something like that. But he was telling me about that. He was like, yeah, you know, Peter's name is Petrus. I'm looking at this nigga like, all right, man, like, you know something. You know what I mean? But I don't even know how the conversation started. But he was saying like he was a pastor or something like that. Like, so I was like, all right, man. But he dropped some valid points. I'm like, okay. You right on that, you know, okay, all right.
Hey, a broken clock is right, what, twice a day. So, hey.
You know.
Verse 15, it says, and the evil spirit answered and said, Jesus I know, Yahushua I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye? And the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them and overcame them and prevailed against them, so that they fled out of that house naked and wounded.
Whoop they ass, man. And yo, that's the opposite of what we just read about Yahweh Shai was teaching, man.
Right.
You know, because you go out here, you trying to, do too much, and you think you're doing it, yo, them demons will hop on you and overtake you, bro.
Right.
You know, that's why, I tell brothers a lot, man, yo, if you ain't in the right spirit or whatever, yo, don't let nobody touch you, man. But them motherfuckers, I seen a woman do it to a brother, man. She touched him, she was like, now you got it. I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? So she put that spirit on her. She was itching to do it. But she kept doing this, and she was talking all crazy. And I'm looking at this bitch like, yo, if you let that bitch touch you, man, you're going to be fucked up. You know? But she touched the brother just like this. As soon as she touched him, she was like, now you got it.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh, it's like that movie. What was that movie that carried all them spirits around. Forgot the movie. But yeah, if you get touched by somebody and then you got the spirit, the evil spirit on you, I forgot the name of the movie.
Dang. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, they just seeing that's real, so they know that.
Yeah.
That's why a motherfucker always want to touch me. Bro.
Right.
I be like, yo, bro, why the fuck you
Right.
touching me, man?
Right.
Nah, man, I'm just touching you. Nah, man, get the fuck out of here.
Don't let nothing hop on me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because witchcraft exists.
Yeah.
But you Christians and all that shit that's out here, man, they don't even like y'all niggas be tripping, man. Because y'all think that just because it never happened to you anything, you know, South Philly.
Hey, I can make a point on that. Just like when there was all the people around Yahushua, and somebody touched him, he said, virtue had left him. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So he felt like some of his power
Yeah, energy.
hopped on somebody else
Yeah.
that believed. But there was so many people.
Yeah.
Because there was one where the woman touched the hem of his
Yeah,
garment.
that's
Yeah.
it,
She was healed.
yeah.
You know, so it's true because what these people are nothing but vessels.
Nah.
The demons in them know who the true men of the Lord are through the Spirit. So that's why they try to do things to try to take that virtue from you. You know what I mean?
God.
But
God.
you can't curse. What it say? You can't curse whom the Lord has blessed.
Bless. Yeah.
You know. So all that witchcraft and shit, that shit ain't gonna work on the true men of the Lord.
God.
Right.
You know.
It says no enchantment done to Jesus. Y'all got the instance we talking about too, right?
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, come on. It's Luke 8:45. It's Luke chapter 8. And that's how you know, man, that touches everything. Like, remember when the dude came up and hugged me and shit?
I just want to touch you. You
was
say,
like,
yeah.
yo,
You
this
just said,
smell good. Let me get some of that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that, yo, that's crazy. And now we
That's
read
the
about
spirit,
it.
yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
man. Like,
yeah.
you can't make it up.
No.
And I just thought about that.
Right,
shit.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, like he was like, yo, you shot
Yeah, I was actually just thinking the same
and every
thing.
time I see that dude, every time I see him, he do the same thing, man. He say, you always smell so good. I just want some of that smell. You know, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. No, but this is Luke chapter 8, in verse, matter of fact, let's go, let's go to verse 43. It says, a woman having an issue of blood 12 years, which had spent all her living upon physicians, neither could be healed of any, came behind him and touched the border of his garment, and immediately her issue of blood stench. And Yahushua said, who touched me? When all denied, Peter and they that were with him said, Master, the multitude throng thee and press thee, and said thou, who toucheth me? And Yahushua said, somebody had touched me, for I perceived that virtue was gone out of me. That she was not hid. She came trembling and falling down before him. She declared unto him before all the people for what cause she had touched him, and how she was healed immediately. And he said unto her, Daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith hath made thee whole. Go in peace. You know? So she just wanted to touch him.
Right.
You know,
Right.
as long as she knew, that's why I said you're faithful.
Right.
You know, because she believed that much that he was the son of Yahweh, man. That she said, all I gotta do is touch him on the street. You know, matter of fact, can you get that in the NLT?
Okay.
But I know it's some more than that. You know what I'm saying? And that, because I think that it'll explain it even more. You know?
Kind of what book? Go verse.
Luke chapter 8, starting verse 4. That's it.
Book of Luke, chapter 8, 43 in the NLT.
Make
Says-
a little plate.
A woman in the crowd had suffered for 12 years with constant bleeding,
Damn.
and
Yo,
she
know
could
when
find
a
no
woman-
cure.
Yeah, damn, she could find the cure. So you know, like, just imagine a woman on her period just constantly like that. That means she's unclean.
Yeah.
Because whenever a woman is bleeding, that's 12 years, yo. So you weren't clean for 12 years, and anything that you touch is unclean, man. You know, so that. Hey,
And
that's
think of that smell,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, god damn. And you know they had these little sanitary stuff back then too, but god damn, 12 years straight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the woman how would she feel about that. How could you deal with bleeding 12 years straight?
Yeah.
And you know, like I should have asked her because I know her. But like just because you know when the women get them depot shots and all
Mhm.
that, sometimes they bleed for months.
Yeah.
You know, nonstop. Boom, they got to keep putting them tampons on all that crazy stuff. You know, and then they might not bleed for a couple more months. So just imagine this woman bleeding for 12 years, man, straight. And couldn't find a cure. God dang. Like my man said in the verse, said, God, sorry.
It says, verse 44,
God.
coming up behind Yahushua, she touched the fringe of his robe.
Look what we got. The fringes.
Of his
Yo, and
robe.
guess what? And you know what these people are? And that's a heavy point. Man. That's why you're giving the NLT. Because the fringes remind you of the law, statutes, and commandments.
Wow.
The 613. So she knew, let me touch the fringe. And that's even more proof
Right.
that our side wore a garment to the foot.
Right.
The fringes. Oh, shit. I got so
Yeah.
But yeah, man. That's
Hey, and that's the spirit too. When me and the brother anoint each other, hey, we put that
we
anointing,
are-
that
yeah, we
anointing
anoint
on
the
the,
fringe.
both,
Yo, that's
both
crazy.
fringes, front and back.
Every time, yep. Every time we come up.
Hey,
We anoint each other, wipe it on our faces,
Yep.
beards, then hit our garments and the fringes.
John,
Every single week.
every week. And it says,